lads. Oh, why am I? Every time I sit down, my camera shifts. All right. What's going on, gents? So we have a not a sponsored one, but the developers were kind enough to give me this game for free. And apparently, the big content update today, so I'm gonna check it out. See this right here? This was supposed to be neat. They sent me an email asking me if I wanted promo codes that I could give to you guys, in which you could get a custom skin for playing in the game. Alas, they never emailed me back, so they're getting this one. It's like Spider-Man, everyone gets one. I went to the bulk barn. I got a bag of rosebuds. I don't know if you guys have bulk barn where you are. So essentially a big warehouse where you can just get mountains of everything. Like they have scoops. You have like flour, chia seeds, chocolate rosebuds, any candy you can imagine, and you get them for pretty cheap. You usually get a bunch of snacks there, and then you sneak them into the movie theater. Alright. So as far as I know, this game is a World War II airplane hangar or airfield simulator. American, come on. It is early access. Apparently they just added a tutorial, so we'll see how this goes. RAF Litchfield. Welcome, Commander. You've been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RF airfield. We supplied you with ground crew and a shipment of starter resources to get you going, establish your airbase capabilities, and we'll continuously supply you with weekly resource shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather. So, build up workbenches to refine natural resources to useful materials and mission. It's up to you to be efficient upon the entire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are three things: a runway, parking spots for your planes in close takeoff proximity or vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. As a base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Manage their confidence, energy, and mood by building up city cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters, meaningful downtime breaks. Once you've established your airbase, you will receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful in missions will be key to keep them around your base. Good luck, Commander. So I wonder if this is like, will I control the planes? Okay. Anyways, what's going on there? Daka, Bolvin, Zaragon. Well, that could have been because I filmed it over multiple days there, Bolvin. But it was the first of its kind, so I'll just learn and fix my mistakes for next time. Looks like a military camp where you build a range camp. I think so? Okay. Nice! First objective. Press start. This wheel. Q and E. Nice. I like it when it rotates Q and E, not holding the goddamn middle mouse button. Start with a set of starter crew. You can select them and learn about their name, morale, and more. Nigel Walsh. Okay, you can directly control them, sort of. If it falls to -70, it's game over. Workbench is the most important. Critical recursion. How do I rotate the building? Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah, the thumbnails took a while for like my main PC on my phone and stuff. They were pretty good, and I think some of them just failed because maybe I exited the saving changes thing too fast. What do you accrue to gather resources? Select a few trees. 6 trees. I have to keep an eye on my phone too because I did an audition today and I just want to see if my oh, hang on. Speaking of which, I just got an email from them. Fuck. Okay. 2 seconds. All right, we're good. Whenever I do an audition, there's like a 20-minute grace period where they can either send it forward to the directors or they'll email me and ask me to do it again. So, and it's due tomorrow, so I was just checking. It's good, so we've sent it forward. Hey, there's Cyan Mentality. Pause your summoner reader pop in live. Hey, well, thanks for watching the video. It's doing all right. I mean, it's obviously not going to do nearly as well as some of my other videos. I think Zarkon's thumbnail might help, but it's doing okay. It's roughly 1,500 now. Where did the music just all of a sudden kick off, eh? Oh, so we're gonna get attacked and stuff like this, eh? Storage. What is this area? Is this a thing? Like, is that a zone or something? Holy shit, okay. This was reminding me of, what's that game? Going Medieval? Is that what it's called? Where you had to, like, do specific zones and, because you would do, like, instead of building, like, a barracks, you would just designate a zone of a barracks. How's it going with you? I mean, it's a bit slow these past couple weeks. There hasn't been too many auditions, but I'm still getting at least, like, 1 a week, so it's keeping me a little bit busy there. But I went to the military reserve unit yesterday to try and see if I could apply, but they're giving me a fucking hard time with their website being down and all this shit. Okay, so what do they want me in this one? Just do all basic, I guess. Okay, if you leave resources lying around the open, they will degrade over time. To properly shelter them, we need floors and roofs. Some resources will slowly degrade when properly stored. Oh, they'll still degrade. Use the buildings menu to shelter your storage area. If you ever run out of building materials from planning too big, use destroy tool to get resources back. Place a tarp floor, tarp wall, tarp door, or tarp roof. Okay. And just like that, the music stopped already. It's very much like Going Medieval. I keep trying to come back to that game, but it's just never goes for me. short visit. I'm coming down off night shift and I'm running on a 3-hour sleep. But Crass, best luck with acting. Have a good one. As in chats. Well, before you go there, Cyan, feel free to join the Discord. Then you can hang out whenever you want. Fast forward until your roof and floor are finished. Yeah, this music kind of reminds me of like Disney's Up, you know? Is there no sound effects for like building and stuff? Oh, good. They don't need anything special to do the roof. Crew cannot work the whole day. The day is separated into 3 phases: work, sleep, and leisure. You can change the phases in the schedule screen depending on the needs of your crew. Open the schedule menu to see phases. I guess this is where you can do like doing like 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 for like the Navy. So like while 1 and 2 is like whenever there's half the crew is up, half the crew is down, half the crew is up, half the crew is down. 1 and 3 is like you'd expect a third of the crew is up, so you do like 3 8-hour shifts instead of 2 15-hour, 2 whatever. They're not 12-hour shifts. It's bullshit. 1 and 2 is bullshit. 1 and 2 is the worst shifts ever. It was like 1 8-hour shift and then 1 5-hour shift. As a streamer mode? What do you mean streamer mode for this? I just love New Zealand. I was just in New Zealand. I love New Zealand. I miss your pies so bad. I would kill for a kiwi pie right now. Okay. Schedule berry bushes to be harvested. Fuck. Even in World War II England, there's still berry bushes to harvest. Select a water pond to harvest. Schedule a field kitchen from the object's workbench's menu. That. Is that, oh, hang on, there was not berry bushes? Nope. Yeah, there we go. From a glance, it looks like a berry bush. Come on now. Basically, what it does is censor copyrighted music, so you save on YouTube and so on. Oh, I get if I was to monetize my streams though, but I never monetize my streams because like the views are like solid for live, but they're not enough to justify. Well, maybe I could. Like I've never tried because I just never assumed that they would make me much money. Maybe that's my mistake. I should be monetizing all my streams. But I also don't want you guys to be sitting through ads and stuff unless you have ad blocker, which I recommend you do. Can you build a castle? Yeah, the Age of Empires style. I think Age of Empires was the first ones to do it that I remember. Okay, sorry, field kitchen. Needs to be placed outdoors. Whoa. Oh, there is rotate. Let's see, okay. Well, this is like this is a tutorial, so I'm not going to go too hard in like organizing my base. While your crew is relaxing, it might be a good idea to do some preparation. So tomorrow, each of your base inhabitants has one role assigned to them. Ensure that you have someone working in the kitchen by having at least one person. So if this is like going medieval, they're going to have like skills that they'll like get over time. Maybe I should go back and play going medieval again. Ground crew and air crew. Bogdan Collins. Neville. Okay, can I rename these guys? Oh, wait, no, hang on. Not done yet. I don't think I can rename them. Otherwise, I'd, like, give them to you. Yeah, it's essentially going medieval, but in World War II air base simulator instead of a, even if it's not even like a World War II, just general, you know, like build tanks and stuff like that. Field mechanics, so this guy should be cooking. Good sleep is critical for your crew, and they currently need to sleep on the floor. Their morale will continue to decrease. Make sure you build one bed per person. Place them outside is good enough for now. Can hold shift when building. Place multiple objects. Keep benches. Build 4 simple beds. Okay. Planks are needed to construct things like furniture or buildings. They can be produced by your saw station. Using... Where did I even put... I don't even remember where I put that saw station. Press Control Shift for bigger steps when adjusting the amount. Control or Shift. Select the saw station. I have to create some planks of wood. Where the fuck did I put it? I didn't put it in there, did I? I thought I put it outside somewhere. Shit. Seems more like World War I than World War II. It could be, actually. That's a good... honestly, I don't know. I mean, I was just about to say there was German planes on the cover, or like the main picture, but that doesn't narrow it down. But no, it's World War II. Because the planes were like regular propeller-based planes, not biplanes or anything. Like they were like modern to the like they were Spitfires and Mustangs and stuff. There wasn't like the biplanes or the triplanes. Although it could be cool if the game like took place over both, you know, where you could have like the early game. You could even have like Zeppelins and stuff. That'd actually be kind of neat. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they do. This is the first time I'm playing it, so because you could have like, you know, weather balloons and observation balloons, and then Zeppelins, biplanes, triplanes, and then you could upgrade to like engine, like proper. What's even like the word for it? Like going from a biplane to a World War II plane. Is there like a word for it? Like in the end of World War II, they went to jet plane, like jet engines. Fixed wing? No, that's just the name for planes. Because like for us in the modern military, we just have like fighters, bombers, and and fixed wing or rotary wing or rotor wing, which is helicopters. Steam page says World War II. We build, we survive, we suffer. Isn't there a game called We Survive? No, I mean like a word for like biplanes, for example. Like they're called biplanes because they have two wings on each side. What are like World War II planes called? Twin engine? But that's more like certain bombers and like modern plane, like Boeing 747s and stuff. They're twin engines. I like how Zeppelin's called airships. What would you call a World War II plane? To differentiate it from a World War I airplane. Like if you put a World War I plane and a World War II plane, you would probably call this a biplane. What would you call the other one? You thought about playing Factorio? No, I'm not going to play Factorio. I've been watching a lot of Factorio like challenge videos, and it looks really exciting, but it's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think I could function. What am I missing here? What's going on? More trees? Oh, harvesting whatever the fuck that is, too. What are these? Resource pile tarps? Should I build like another storage zone? One for food? 6x6? Okay. Barracks. Workbench, no. Floor, there we go. I thought about that too, propeller plane, but World War I planes had propellers too, right? And they used to have to like time when they shot. They have to shoot in between the spinning of the propeller. I think in World War II they developed a system where it automatically does that. So as they're pulling the trigger, the gun only fires when the propellers are out of the way. Because we still have prop planes today that we codenamed them. We codenamed them based on what their classification is. Like, I don't know if this is secret material, but I'm about to spill some military secrets to you. So NATO will give a nickname to an aircraft based on what its capabilities are. So if the aircraft is 2 syllables, that means it's a jet, like an engine, like no propeller. If it's 1 syllable, it's propeller based. If it's a nickname with an F, it means it's a fighter. If it's a nickname with a B, it's a bomber. So like the Russians, for example, the Fencer. The Fencer is a jet-powered fighter aircraft. Fencer. 2 syllables, starts with F. The Bear is a bomber, propeller-based. 1 syllable, letter B. So when you get like over the comms, when they say, oh, we have a Blackjack, that's a jet-powered bomber. Or Fencer, Frogfoot is another one. Fencer's the most common one. Frogfoot, Fishtail. Fuck, I should know this. I should know more because that was like literally my job at sea. and now the music's like, can you build this? Why are they not building this? Any more wood? I told them to chop these trees down. I guess I don't have enough people. Just gotta wait. Fast forward a bit. Factorial will only ruin your life. Yeah, Cracktorial is what I'm told. My buddy Jerry, I don't know if Caboose is in the chat, but he fucking loves that game. Gotta be organized. That's the problem. I'm not very organized when I make my bases. You should see my city builder. They always just like, I always like build center outwards. I'm not good at planning. And there's like first person Factorio type games too that seem even more messy. Spaghetti, yeah. What does the Hind D stand for? The Russian gunship is called that. Well, Hind, H, helicopter. That's why I like Helix. Helix is the most common non-NATO helicopter out there. Everybody that's not NATO has helixes of some kind. Like in China and Command and Conquer Generals, that's a real helicopter, the Helix. Helix on the scene. There's like Helix 4 Bravos, Helix, like there's all different types of Helix. But I also think Hind is just like, well, D, like the D, they're just like different versions. So like Hind Alpha, Hind Bravo, Hind Charlie. I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we would classify that as Hind Delta is just like the fourth version of a Hind. I don't know. I don't know if the helicopter, like the syllable, still is like a thing. Like why we would call it Hind instead of two. Like the Helix is 2 syllables. I'm actually not sure. Foxbat, I think that's one. Yeah, Foxbat. Cracktorial is a appropriate name. Disorganization Factorial is called Spaghetti. Don't run from it. Embrace the pasta. Yeah, Italian Factorial. Hey, the SKL. It's been a while, buddy. I think, unless you've been creeping, just not chatting. All right, I'm still waiting for these dingleberries to get the wood. I've told them to chop the trees. Chop the trees. Oh, it's not the time of day. Be a rosebud. Do you guys have rosebuds where you are? They're these like little. It used to come in these like brown boxes. They're just like little chocolate swirlies. Fuck, they're good. You get a chat with one of the developers. That's cool. That's how you doing, Crux? Where'd you meet a developer? Like it looks like a really cool game, but yeah, I don't think my brain can handle it. It needs 1,000 hours to understand everything, which I don't have. I like the idea though, because I like a city builder with like a purpose. So like that game, for example, you're always getting attacked by bugs or aliens or whatever, and like the bigger you build, the more bugs like get pissed off and attack you and stuff. And then can't you launch a rocket to like win? Like you don't just build until you stop building. You build to get a rocket and then launch it, and then you beat the level or whatever. Pacific Strike. Restarted your plane from aircraft carriers and went on missions. The game was so much fun. Oh yeah. Well, they had Battle Stations Midway and Battle Stations Pacific. I actually streamed that not too long ago, didn't I? Like 6 months to a year. Solid games, those. It was less simulator though. Like I imagine the game that you're talking about was like hardcore aircraft simulator or whatever. I forget the guy's name though, but like it just came up on my recommended feed there not long ago. Some guy playing like Factorio on the hardest mod ever, in the hardest settings, and the hardest like without even like lights. Like he had to, there was no daylight, so he was like always in the dark. And he would have these like 14-hour colossal wars. He would even like build. He would have like AI tanks helping him out and stuff, and he would still just get wrecked. It's a pacifist mode where pugs never attack unless you first or no bugs. I like pugs. I know you meant bugs, but I just picture like thousands of pugs run up and barking at your base. Arr, arr. Can I de-harvest? Cancel harvest. There we go. I'll let him keep doing that. I think that's where I fucked up. I accidentally had them harvesting that, so they're not doing what their job is. I'm playing Factorio in a very early stage. It was pre-Steam release. They wanted to hire someone. Eventually, I did not take the job, and then it blew up to become one of the most up. Oh, what were they going to hire you to do? Like, what were you? You could have gotten a job on Factorio. Holy shit, dude! Could you imagine? I know you're probably hurting to think about it because it's like we all have those regrets of like something we didn't, like a buddy was doing a startup and needed investing, but you're like, he's never going to succeed, and then he succeeds, and you're like, that's the Walter White, isn't it? He sold his shares in his company that he started or whatever, and then they ended up becoming like trillionaires. You just have to understand the game. Oh, it's a good idea. Like a training mode kind of thing where you don't get attacked. Sound effects are a little weak so far. You know me, I like a good fucking wood cutting construction noise. I like background noise. It's funny just seeing a guy in a chef's hat fucking chopping trees. Factorio Rimworld, both are soul crushing and life destroying if you fall down the rabbit hole. Yeah, but at least it's good to have a Doshington. That's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. NTK, you know. He's got fun videos. I like his videos. If I had like a specific game that I was like obsessed with, I'd like to make videos like that. But I just can't. I can't pick like one game to just be all about. I think that's my detriment. Like the fact that I'm streaming Summoner 2 this game, and then I'm going to be streaming Age of Empires 4 in the same week, you know? But getting a rabbit hole is good, because that means you're like loving a game and you're just enjoying it. Oh, fuck. I did build it. Shit. Okay, well, you know what? Can I destroy it? Yeah, destroy it. Boom. Blew a chance to become the greatest drug dealer in Steam. You're supposed to be a C++ programmer. Are you still doing that there, Crux? What game company are you working for now, if at all, and do they need voice actors? Because this guy here... You program real factories now? Well, alright, that's impressive. That's a lot of pressure, though. Are you not, like, stressed out all the time? I'd be so stressed that, like, I would fuck it up, like the programming on the factory, and then, like, you're costing people... So, my dad was an industrial electrician. So he would work on, like, power plants and, like, electrical stations and stuff like that. And all the electricians would wrap their tools in rubber, right, to stop shocks and charges. And he told a story once of like they were doing something on like harnesses, I think, like putting cables in like a roof, and one of the electrician's wrench fell out of his belt and landed on a bed of like power cables and like fried the whole station. Essentially, like had to be shut down. And like it was shut down for not that long, like a few minutes, but it still cost like millions of dollars or something like that. And the guy got like in so much shit. And that's what I would be worried about if I had like that kind of responsibility. Did a 1,000 times science costs on Death World. Hands clean achievement. Meaning no killing or biter nests allowed. No killing? Oh, he wants 20 planks. Whoa! Pay less dependent on their shipments for food rations. We can grow our own food around the base with gardening zones. HQ ship you some beans. Of course, they're British beans on toast, which is fucking disgusting. I was never a beans guy. My dad would have beans on toast. Plants, except tomatoes, will need to be replanted after harvest. This requires new seeds, so build at least 2 zones, one for seeds and one for food. Wait, what? Like storage for seeds or like Oh, I thought this was. Oh, fuck me. I thought this was the airstrip. That's why I've been building, like. I thought this. Oh, okay, never mind. Wood stocks are too low, sire. Beans on bread is okay if you don't have anything else, but yeah, I wouldn't call that food. It's a very British thing. Beans on toast. I just didn't like baked beans, anyways. I don't like many beans. Green beans? Fucking hate green beans. Okay. So I guess, well, this looks like a... Okay. Airstrip. I feel like this is way too big, but I'm going to do it. Higher tiers allow for better planes. However, it might be helpful to build a second runway to be able to upgrade your runway tier capability while still being... Okay, so you can have like a backup runway. Small parking. Wait for the airstrip to be built. Well, this is going to take a while, I imagine. The logic that runs on factory machines is quite simple. The logic requires to get a game like Factorio running at the frame rate. It's a really high skill level where you actually need to understand. Now, could you use Factorio as like a resume for getting a job at a factory? What qualifications do you have to work at this factory? Well, I beat Factorio on Death Mod level 10. I feel like I need more crew. How do I get more crew if I can? I think it was here, wasn't it? Higher crew. Ooh, what we got here? Ronald Collins, Ronald O'Meara, or Robert Coulthard, Dorothy Jacobs, Michael Goodman, Victor Reed. Oh, how can I tell? Okay, all I have is ground crew. Should I get an air crew? I'm assuming they're going to tell me to hire air crew. Oh, I can't even. Won't even let me. Never mind. So like, so you need a field for seeds and a field for. Okay, that's a little confusing. Oh, it's done. Oh, okay. I thought they had to like dig out some shit. Fertile Crescent. A sequel just got announced. Fertile Crescent. I'm not sure what that is. There are... Okay, so hang on. Holdfast Revolutionary War just got announced, which is pretty cool. And fuck, something else just got announced. Or Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades 2 just got announced. Or not? It's been like they had like a dev blog recently. So for you VR guys, that's gonna be crazy. And I'm sad that I've sold my VR set because I don't have much room in my apartment and I just wasn't playing it. I needed money for a Switch, not a Switch, Index, not an Index. Fuck. Steam Deck. My Christ, just too many of these gadgets and gazmos. And shit, like I want a VR set again because Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades is one of the best VR experiences other than like Half-Life Alyx. If you like firearms and like weapons simulation, that game was peak. It had some incredible like functionality, like actually physically reloading guns and pulling the bolt back and stuff like that. Fuck, it was awesome. Okay. Runway tier, parking spots, and victory. Okay, well you do get biplanes, so you have to start from somewhere, it seems. Every plane is a victory point cost. You can gain victory points by successfully flying missions for HQ. Gloucester Gladiator. Gloucester Aircraft Company Limited. Bristol Mercury 8 Alpha. 4 machine guns. Wait for the plane to arrive. Schedule a simple bed to be built for your new pilot. Oh. Hey! Oh, the plane looks pretty good. Like, the character models look kind of crappy, but the plane looks good. Build. Barracks bed. Now that you have a plane station HQ, we'll regularly send you missions. In the missions menu, you can select missions to decide which planes to send. Remember that you don't always have to accept a mission if you don't deem it too risky, or you're glad to fly the mission that was just sent over. Henry McGregor. Get the shakes like a drug addict when you can't play Factorio for a day. That was like me recently. What game was it? For a bit of Windrose, when Windrose first came out, or like even the demo, I was like fiend, and I would like wake up and be like, oh my god, can't wait to play this. Fighting enemies in Factorio is not really skill needed in factories. The hard stuff is making things reliable. Building something that works once is easy. Making something that works for a year without downtime. Yeah. Well, that's the same thing that they teach you with like archery and like marksmanship and stuff. It's about consistency more than accuracy. Oh, can you hit a good grouping? Oh, you hit the bullseye? Cool, do it again. You know? they would rather you hit the 10 points 10 times in a row than hit a bullseye once and then like 5 misses. Send Henry on a suicide mission. He's all by himself. It's a recon mission. You should be fine. We were playing War Thunder in VR, and I couldn't hit anything because it was really hard. War Thunder in VR? I didn't know War Thunder had VR, but I know there's airplane simulators in VR that are probably pretty cool. Half expected it to crash into the trees. Oh, that's true. I should have, I don't think that matters, though. So they don't have a lot of music. They only have like 2 songs, it seems, so. Big map, damn. Took some damage and some small caliber ammo and fuel. It also requires minor repairs. Note that you need to repair parts to repair your planes. You can manually schedule maintenance if it needs to be done more urgently. So schedule repair of your plane. Oh, we got an Bofors. That's an old gun. Canadian warships have Bofors on them. Bofors 57mm. Three strikes, and your airbase will be closed permanently. Grim Fandango. I've never played those games. I know of them, though. Is that the same thing? Like, oh, that's like a crime game, isn't it? Like a detective noir? Satisfactory. Yeah, that's the other one. The first-person one. I imagine that one's even harder to figure out because you're first person. Because at least with Factorio, you're top down, so you can kind of see what's going on. Rosebud. What are the other zones? Trash. Here we go. The zones go away when you go to build stuff, which is a little annoying. Oh yeah, it's a LucasArts game. Man, LucasArts had some fucking bangers back in the day, man. Some of the best games, especially the point clicks, like Fate of Atlantis and Monkey Island, all the old Star Wars games. So does that mean that they're going to just keep sending me? So they're just going to keep sending me fucking Vickers machine gun. Orlikon 20mm anti-aircraft gun. TARP. Small caliber. Ammo? Like that. Strong medicine, military construction. Like, if I didn't do that, would they just keep sending me Bofors guns? Like... Simplified things because of the 3D building. It's almost identical in some ways. Very different in others. Is it better? Like, what would you prefer? The first person or the top down? Yeah, the old PC big boxes of Monkey Island. I have the floppy disks of Monkey Island. I won them in an improv tournament when I was in high school. And the prize was Secrets of Monkey Island on a floppy disk. But this was like in 2008. So obviously no computer could run them. I don't think my computer even had a floppy disk like slot. Oh, you do like one quick run, then you get bored? Yeah. Reminds you of the manuals your father used to show you. Yeah, yeah. It's just a shame that so many games just copy paste Factorio's work. Well, that's the thing, man. It's like the trendsetters, right? Like Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls is the worst thing to happen to gaming in the past 20 years because I fucking hate Souls-likes. Like that new Napoleon game. If you guys were there when I played that Napoleon Souls-like game, the first person. It was a first-person, like, horror, Resident Evil-style Napoleon game. Like, that's awesome. But it's a Souls-like. So you have your fucking bonfires, and your respawning enemies, and your stupid hard bosses for just the sake of being stupid hard. But, like, the setting, like, it made me want, like, can I just have a horror game set in the Napoleonic Wars? With a first person, with a sword and a musket. Can I not just have that? No, it's got to be a Souls-like. All I have is the box left. Yeah, I still have a lot of my old big box games, but I'm not like a big collector of them. Like, I'm totally down for digitizing my collection. Because I don't think, like, PC games, like, age, you know, like old relics of other stuff. Like, having an old plane is better than having an old like old 90s PC games and stuff. Having the physical copies, it's like whoop-de-doo, Basil, you know. Could be wrong, but that's my assumption. Because my dad keeps saying that. He's like, I have all these VHS tapes when you were a kid. I've kept them just in case they're worth something someday. And I was like, other than like the very first Little Mermaid cover, which has like the dick on the cover, I don't think anybody gives a shit about old VHS copies of anything. Like, oh yeah, like the Souls games are good games, but it just sucks that like everyone just Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is another one. Every game that's like Left 4 Dead is so like Left 4 Dead that it's like, couldn't they have done other than like the setting, like Vermintide? Vermintide's fun, but did they have to make it essentially just Left 4 Dead with swords and magic and stuff? Like down to the fact that the specials are the same kind of specials and Even the PvP was the same, and it's just like in a Warhammer setting. And if you tell me that there's all these different differences, I don't care. It's just you're wrong. Like it's Left 4 Dead, down to like the colorful outfit, the fact that when you die you get put in a prison cell that you need to be rescued. Could they not have just done something on their own, but like inspired by Left 4 Dead? Did they have to take like the same sound effects and stuff, kind of like the sound cues? Like they couldn't have done anything. Back 4 Blood, whatever the fuck that piece of shit was. Build a safety zone. What does this mean? Can we like see the battle? It'd be a shame if like I can't see like even like a representation of the air fight. Oh, yeah, I saw that new Age of Empire 4's DLC. Chinese though, isn't it? I don't really care about Chinese factions. I've already bought enough DLC, unless there's like single player content, I'd be curious. I tried to play Elden Ring. I tried to play the Elden Ring co-op with my friends too. I just can't get into it. Oh, there we go. Do we see my plane like fighting? I was going to say, if they don't show like the combat, I'd be very disappointed. TIE bombers! Oh shit! Woo! Where's my plane? Shouldn't it be intercepting these bombers? Assign a medic role. Build a sick bed. Oh, yeah, Vermintide's amazing, by the way. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like it's so similar to to Left 4 Dead. It's like, yeah, be inspired by it, but did you have to like copy every single aspect of Left 4 Dead essentially? And obviously, yeah, because it's got the whole RPG system with like the different weapons and different stats and leveling up your characters and stuff, which is good. But just like the overall structure, like I wish Vermintide was just like a co-op adventure game without like missions. Like you just go through the world and like a campaign that was like steady, like where you didn't get taken back out to your hub just to do your bits. You just kept playing as if you were exploring the world. Because they're all so disconnected to me that I can't like get interested. Same thing with Darktide. Darktide, exact same thing, just with Warhammer. Like airplanes, face of the trees are out of 10. Yeah. Do they automatically repair shit? Because that'd be pretty nice. What's this one? Yeah, they didn't bomb my beans. Then it'd be a huge explosion then, wouldn't it? Lords of the Fallen. I think I tried Lords of the Fallen, but I played for like 5 minutes and turned it off because it was so much like Dark Souls or whatever. Maximo for PS2. Man, PS2 was just the console, wasn't it? Original Xbox was sick as well. I should try Jade Empires. I've never played Jade Empires. It's always been on my radar, but I've never played it. Save the bean, save the queen. Well, we would have a king still, right? If this is early days of World War II, we still had a king, didn't we? Queen Elizabeth didn't become the queen right until, or am I thinking something else? Till like a year or two into World War II? Whenever I play Vermintide, I just wish they had a like a Skyrim style Warhammer Fantasy game. I just want more Warhammer Fantasy games. That's all I want. Give me my Kingdom Under Fire Warhammer Fantasy, or give me Skyrim Warhammer Fantasy. Give me Warcraft 3 or Dawn of War 1, but Warhammer Fantasy. Dawn of War 1, but Warhammer Fantasy would be peak, dude. Standard RTS, build base, harvest resources, but you get squads of like 5 troops or 5 Empire halberdiers instead of just building one at a time. But, yeah, I wouldn't even mind the one at a time one. That Mark of Chaos game is sick. I like that game, but it's very like bare bones, like very bare bones. And every ranged unit is hit scan. Because I streamed that last year, and like your bows would like fire arrows in the air before the arrows would even land. Like the enemies would die because it was all like just calculated. PS2 is great to emulate it. Oh yeah, I was playing Summoner 2 yesterday or 2 days ago on the PS2 emulator because the PS2 emulator is awesome, man. Because it upscales and the achievements, bro. Retro achievements is such a sick idea. I love the idea of retro achievements. Oh my god, what am I missing? Trees. Corbs and I are still trying to figure out how to play Kingdom Under Fire on the Xbox emulator multiplayer. Apparently, it's really easy to get System Link multiplayer working on Xbox emulators, but getting Xbox Live is a whole other situation. And apparently, Kingdom Under Fire has a problem with the System Link. So we talked about getting it to brainstorm or troubleshooting it this weekend, but we're also going to do some Age of Empires 4 multiplayer community. So this weekend, install Age of Empires 4 if you want to play. She's coronated after World War II. Her uncle was king during. Yeah, so I thought so. would also prefer story-driven games. Yet a lot of people prefer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know there's some sort of story in Vermintide and Darktide and stuff, but it's very like not in the forefront. Like I couldn't tell you what the story of both those games are, other than typical Warhammer story. Chaos is coming, or Skaven are coming, and everyone's fucked. Like every story in Warhammer Fantasy and 40k is everyone's fucked. And the newest Warhammer 3 DLC is going to be the End Times. Everyone's fucked. There's no like, because like the characters are really fun in Vermintide, but they never like. There's no like cutscenes. Are there cutscenes? I don't remember them. Of them like hanging out and like chatting with each other. What do they think of each other and stuff. And I didn't like how the Grail Knight was just a skin of Marcus Gruber. You know, like I would have loved it if they just added more like a Lizard Man character. A Grail Knight is a separate character. Have one from every race. Have a representation of every race. I don't give a fuck if they don't get along in the lore. Nobody gets along in the lore. Fucking put a Lizard Man in there. I don't give a shit. I'm just so sick of Warhammer games and playing as the Space Marines and fighting chaos. I'm so sick of it. And I get that, Archaon, especially with like 4-player co-op and stuff, because like not all 4 of you can like usually have time to sit there and dedicate. Because like trying to play Baldur's Gate 3 co-op with my buddies these days was such a pain in the ass to like get us. So we started multiple campaigns where some were just 2 of us, and then some were 4 of us, and then some had 3 of us. So like we had 3 campaigns running simultaneously because not all of us have time to sit there and play like through a big story beat. Gone are the days of Gears of War 3 playing 4-player co-op for like 6 hours in a row with your boys. You don't like the retro achievements? I think it's a cool idea. Gives you another little level of spice to replay the game. Especially games from like your childhood. Age 4 on Saturday? We'll try on Saturday. Saturday seems the most likely one for everyone to be around for, I think. I already did that. It's right here. Do I actually have to make a new fucking zone? Got ahead of the game on that one. Plan an exercise rack. Plan any recreation item. Plan any decoration item. I suppose I should build Ha! Union Jack, fuck nice. What do you mean unassigned? Low seeds, more planes possible. Where's the log? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So that's the tutorial. So far, all right. Hey there, Drusky. Hey, the bot showed up. Warhammer Battlefield Gothic Armada looked good, but couldn't wrap my head around that game. Yeah, that's like the ship combat one, isn't it? Yeah, and I guess that's why it's good is you have the option of turning them on and off, Crux. You know, like I found that with certain games like Hitman and stuff that I would agree that achievements kind of ruined it for me because I was too busy like focusing on getting achievements as opposed to like being creative and like killing people in my own way. But I do like the idea of achievements because yeah, like Arcan said, once you beat the game, it's really fun to go back and like try and collect the achievements. Helldivers is good, yeah. Mordheim, City of the Damned. If it's a turn-based Warhammer game, I'm not interested. I do not care about turn-based games like that. Perranporth? Debden? Debden? That was the one I'm just on. Let's do Perranporth. Community maps. Wow, people are already making community maps. It's pretty crazy. Do Perranporth. Because that game is a turn-based game, isn't it? Mordheim, City of the Damned. Make sure to build water pumps for continuous supply of water. I'm sure they're fine games. It's just not for me. I'm just not a turn-based guy. Okay. So where do I start here? Where's my people? Oh, they're coming in trucks. All right. The zoom out's a little slow. Like I have to really zoom. Jesus Christ. Didn't know that Britain had a fucking desert in it. So, let's see here. I need zones first, right? Zero areas. Storage. Oh, I should build a workbench first, right? Saw station. Ah! How do I... Shit! How do I cancel the roof? Shit. It's kind of hard to see the roof when it was... Oh my Christ, I'm gonna have to just tear down the whole goddamn... Okay. Okay, start there. We'll put the beds and stuff, maybe like right here. We'll build the airfield like going all the way up here. Probably gonna run out of tarps. I might be overbuilding. Keep turn-based for board game night. We used to have board game nights with my friends, but I'm like I live so far away from all my friends that we don't do it anymore. Tabletop simulators for board games. Oh yeah, that's right too. Forgot about that. You don't like it? You'd rather go to a board game cafe and play with strangers. Oh, actually, that might be a good way to meet people. They have events like board game nights or something. I miss trivia nights. I used to play trivia nights with my friends. I like trivia nights. I like trivia. I should get out more. Like with those like the events, like that app that you were talking about there, Bolvern, like where you just find like shit happening around you and you can click just like join. Oh, I'm not getting into real life 40K. I don't have any money right now. Like, there's no fucking way I can afford to start a hobby like that. Sell a kidney. I get a nice Space Marine army. Okay, so I think I'm out of everything. So let's. Is there berries? Berries, 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 berries. Here's a dog. Dog's got a hip problem there. So I'm just sorting out an event coming up. Yeah, I saw that Adeptus Mechanicus trailer. Looks cool. I'm not the big Adeptus Mechanicus guy, but it looks interesting. I'm just happy to see it's looking solid. Now, once they start talking about Imperial Guard, then we're talking. Because those are my boys. That was my favorite faction in Dawn of War 1. If they fucking make them DLC again, I'm going to be pissed off. Which I think they are, actually, aren't they? Isn't it just like Space Marines, Adeptus Mechanicus, Chaos, Orcs, and to start? Isn't like even Eldar's not even in it yet? They're really are they? Why are they fucked up on tabletop? Are they like overpowered or something? I bet the guard will be the first deal. Yeah, well, that's what it was like in the first Dawn of War as well. Like they were in the campaign as like neutral AI or whatever. Um, or like not neutral AI, but like they were in the game. You couldn't control. Oh no, you could control them, but they were like whatever. They were campaign specific units. And then the Winter Assault was there for their DLC. May have bitten off more than. Oh, I can't even get shipments. Oh my god. Okay, I need a runway. Runway. Airstrip. Airstrip. So, let's do. Jesus Christ. Okay, we got a big fucking zone here. Okay, it might be kind of far. Kind of. I maybe just warp this a little bit. Is that good? Do you think? Small parking. Medium or large parking. Airstrip. Oh, and yeah, Necrons are in it too. That's right. I don't care about the Necrons. Does anybody like Necrons? Oh, they're overrated. They're overpowered, but they're fucking annoying. They're just space Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings are cooler. What is the date that they have planned for Dawn of War 4? They're overcosted? Oh. You like the music in Mechanicus? That game looked interesting, but again, it's turn-based, so I'm not like too worried about it. And it's Necrons, so I could give a fuck. Because those are just like XCOM-ish or not like Baldur's Gate. That's more of was that Rogue Traders more Baldur's Gate. What if it just says 2026? I don't know yet. You were in the alpha test? How the fuck did you get that? Can I, like, do only trees when I do this drag? Do I have to fucking click every single individual goddamn tree? Sign up for the test? How do you sign up for the test? That's on their Steam page? Or do they have like a website? It's called Imperial Bureaucracy. It's smut. Warhammer 40k smut. Yeah, I don't know how you could get very like. There's not really any like attractive women in 40k on their own website. Well, I'll take a look at that after then. Maybe my RTS clout will give me an edge. Because remember, I got Tempest Rising for free. That's probably the most high profile, like, free gift I've gotten. Like I got this game for free too, and so far it's fine. I'm not like in love with it yet, and it's probably somewhat cheap on Steam. Because it's an indie game, I get that. But Tempest Rising, when they emailed me asking me if I wanted a free copy, I was like, yes, please. Oh, and Age of Empires 2. The Age of Empires 2 contacted me and asked me if I wanted a free copy of Definitive Edition. But I was like, bro, I've had Age of Empires 2 since fucking 97 or 98, whenever it came out. Like, you do not have to. But I should have said yes, because then you would have given me a key and I could have given the key away. I just got another free game today. What did I get? Hang on, I'll check my email. It's a game I'm not really interested in. What's it called? Promotions. Game Stonk. Apparently they reached out before, but I didn't respond. Although they say I opened their email. I don't know how they know if I opened their email or not. That's kind of fishy. Game Stonk Simulator Gone Rogue. Roguelike shop sim where you manage the last video game store in town. No attractive in 40k. You just miss a lot of SOB and alien characters. Well, probably the Eldar would probably be the hottest chicks if they were. Guard women, like all them nice cockney broads. Can I suck your cock, mate? There's no new signups. You can sign up for the newsletter to inform you of new test drops. Wow. Shocking. I'm disappointed. Mind you, maybe I would not want to see an early preview because I'd rather play it when it's finished. So, Zargon, I know you can't talk about it, but thumbs up or thumbs down so far? Can you say that? Alfred, is it possible to learn this power? All I did was start a YouTube channel, Erdaka, and I've gotten like 15 free games so far. Now, like 10 of them are, light indie games like that Flotsam. I'm getting city builders like crazy. Like Flotsam I got for free. I got Airborne Engineers for free. I haven't played that yet. Dark Switch for free. Yeah, to start. Well, I mean, Doc, you got Outlive. You got some stuff on Outlive. I don't know if you got that for free, but successful streamer now, free RTS games all the time. I'm not complaining. And yeah, I would say I'm successful. I wouldn't say I'm like an influential. Fuck, I can't even speak. Influential streamer. I've got a dedicated community, which is great. Like the fact that I can talk to people is huge. Because like when I first started streaming, it was Spicy. Are you in the chat, Spicy? Fucking sound off. It would just be like me, sometimes alone, just streaming to 0 viewers for like a year or two. Occasionally, like a friend would come in just for pity, or my sister would sign in just to give me a view. And on Twitch, it's still like rough. Like Twitch, I don't know why people just don't seem to watch me on Twitch. YouTube's great, probably because my channel obviously bleeds over. Like Bolver, and you're probably the only person watching on Twitch right now. Because all my reports after I finish a stream, it's always like, Twitch, you had 2 viewers, average of 1.5. Which is too bad. But like I said, like I'm successful in the fact that I have people that are in the chat right now talking to me and each other. That's big too, when you guys talk with each other. What am I missing? More trees? Or is it just like not the right time for work? I'm like not playing this game optimally. I for sure overbuilt. Like I went way too hard, too fast. Emails nowadays have features you can tell the sender has been open source. Word text out of marketing company. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I know it's probably a thing for like spam too. If you open spam emails, they probably see that and then they'll send you more spam. Need to make regular format videos. That would help, Daka. That's what saved my channel. Because I've said it before. I had like 211 subscribers. All right, for like 6 years. I've had a YouTube channel since like 2012 or 2013 or something. And I would put up like Let's Plays, just like chapter based. I would edit a little bit, like I'd edit out like coughs and sneezes and trim some of the fat, but I wouldn't put much else effort into it other than that. And I had like a shitty mic, like a Logitech bloody Best Buy $20 microphone. And then 3 years ago now, after watching like Giant Grant Games, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So I bought this. It's like $700 mic. I bought an arm. I bought some professional headphones. I got some software. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do that. So I made the Warcraft Deathless video. I put that up. And I put that up on like the Friday before I flew to Cold Lake, Alberta to go to my cousin Ryan's wedding. And 3 days after I came back, like on the Sunday or Monday when I came back from the wedding, I went from 211 subscribers to like 2,000. And my video was at like 40,000 views or something like that in like 1 week. And I was like, oh shit, I fucking cracked the code. And then it starts bleeding over, right? Because then the amount of subs I have on YouTube would bleed over into Twitch, because I would announce I have my Twitch channel like linked in the descriptions, and then here when I stream now, some people bleed over from like Cyan came in this morning or this afternoon. He was literally watching my video and he saw that I was live. Said hello. Now he's in the community, and it bleeds over from that. So I'm not the best streamer, I would say, in the sense that I don't have a lot of like interactive shit where like you guys could give me 10 bits and then like a little horn blows or something, you know, like my buddy Chiba the Hut, who's comments in the chat every now and then. He's got great streamer like presence. He's got like, you know, lights in the background and like a good room, and you can donate to do shit. And he plays a lot of community stuff too. Like he mostly only does community stuff. Like what's that fucking game with the animals? Party Animals, which actually looks kind of fun. So he has a good like healthy like 80 viewers a stream, which is fucking huge, by the way. But I don't know, like I just do what I do. I'm not much in for like, I don't really care about funny lights and sound effects, I guess, but maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe that's why my Twitch is not very active. But I'm still getting a steady supply of Twitch subscribers too. Like every week I probably get like one. So I'm at like 404 subscribers on Twitch, which is nothing to snuff at. But on YouTube I just passed 8,400, which I'd say is pretty solid, even though one guy in the comments commented and was mad at me for making one of my videos a members only video. And he said, members only, and you only have 8K subscribers? What a joke. I wanted to I wanted to tell him off in the chat and be like, "Fuck you, dude. You give your YouTube channel 8K fucking subscribers and then talk to me." A 1,000 times better than Dawn of War 3. Well, that's not saying much. Because fucking the shit I took in my toilet this morning is better than Dawn of War 3. Thumbs up for sure, though. Then I am looking forward to it. As long as it keeps, like, the whole base building. You know, you can build turrets and shit. Like, YouTube, Kick, and a Rumble? See, like, I've never even heard of Rumble. I've heard of Kick, but I don't know what Kick is, essentially. Twitch is shit nowadays. I don't know. Twitch is just the thing, right? I feel like, are the audiences even that much bigger on Rumble and Kick? You have Twitch Prime and you need to spend it somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm happy you're on Twitch. I'm happy anybody's on Twitch. I'm just saying that Twitch is like my statistics are weaker on Twitch. But that's because my YouTube channel is like most of the subs are there for the videos, and then they sometimes bleed over into the stream. So. Now, if you really were supportive, you'd watch on both. 2 different browsers. Twitch subs don't mean anything. You have 1.996 Twitch subscribers. But when I stream, I have 1 to 3 viewers. Many of them are bots. Oh, yeah, I definitely have bots in there, too. Well, one's already here. Or, fucking, you've seen them, too. The people that come in, they say hello, and then they say they've been lurking for a while, and they should add them on Discord to get... Because they are in a bigger Twitch streamers channel and they will help you get views, and it's like, fuck you. And yeah, I get that too. Like some of these streamers that I've tried to watch, like Hera's fun to watch, but like I can't imagine handling like, 3K viewers that are all commenting too. And I know that's where you get into the whole, like, donate money to be able to have your comment read. But I feel bad doing that. At the same time, like, I do care about making money now. Like, before, when I was still in the military, I didn't care about making money. But I kind of need it now. So, that's why I got to keep up with making more videos and more streams and more videos and more streams. Because the more I do, the more money I can potentially make. And even then, it's still not great. Because I'm not a hot chick with a bikini on. I'm just a hot man with a sweater. Which, by the way, my laundry should be turned over. Yeah, it's just you on Twitch right now. Yeah, and I do stream like niche games too, so I can't expect there to be that many people. Like, not many people are trolling stream or Twitch for Ground of Aces. You'll get the occasional fan for, like, when I was doing Summoner 2, I had like a couple 2 or 3 people that were like big fans of that game. And that's always cool. I like that. I like being the guy that like rescues their game, or you know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, whatever happened to that game I used to play as a kid? Oh, somebody's streaming it right now. Get the fuck out of here. And then you could, you can relate, and then you can bond over the mutual respect for the game. You can get more reach on Kick and Rumble. Twitch only pushes big channels, and the smaller ones drown in the swamp. Ah, I see. How does that work then? So how does like Kick and Rumble allow, like, how do they support smaller streamers? I see what you mean though. I see, because Twitch, even on my like recommended page on Twitch, it's always like big titted fucking e-girls or whatever. Use your Twitch Prime for your sub in your channel. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think you and Spicy and there's a couple of you that support me on Twitch with this Twitch Prime, which I'm still not overly like familiar with. Twitch Prime for a sub. You get the people come into my Discord and say, I draw art, want to buy. Yeah, I've had that too. I've had like people, one in particular, they'll tell you, Zarkon, have they followed that up with being like, if I don't, my boss has told me I need to find an art gig or else I'm fired or whatever. And some of them, you're sitting there and you're like, bro. Plus, by the way, I've gotten a lot of spam friend requests on Discord recently from like anime girl pictures or whatever. Anyways, um, and it's so disingenuous, and you know they're full of shit because fucking.
Quick, dust down my blunderbuss.
There's Argon. Just subscribe. So is that on Twitch, or is that on YouTube? Because if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, Zarkon, what have you been doing? Well, they'll be like, hey, I'm an artist. Do you need like a logo or a mascot for your channel? And you're sitting there like, did you not look at my channel? I clearly have a really awesome mascot. Fuck off. Like, it's so fake. Twitch keeps getting you to trying to get you to click on things. What do you mean? Like there's like a bunch of pop-ups and stuff? Because I don't frequent Twitch that much either. Like, I probably should. I should probably be like joining other people's streams and like building communities and stuff. But I don't know. I guess I'm just like kind of shy, I guess, with meeting people on the internet. Other than you folks. OnlyFans, Sexy Admiral. Who are in Australia said that I should do an OnlyFans, and I was like, "You're dumb," but I appreciate the compliment. Don't want to do OnlyFans thumbnails. What would that be? What would my OnlyFans be called? Only seas? Only ships? Just pictures of boats with bikinis on them. Feet? Oh, you do not want to see my feet. My feet are flat as fuck, and they have bad calluses on the big toe. I try to keep them nice and trimmed and clean though, but they don't. They're just like flat penguin feet. Oh, that's Twitch. So I get confused because like YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube, but you can subscribe on Twitch. But Twitch subscribes better than YouTube subscribe. YouTube subscribe is just follow. Members is what's good on YouTube. So if you want to be a member, it's like $3 a month. Shameless plug. But Twitch, subscribe because you have follow and then subscribe. Subscribe is like the members for YouTube, right? Like they're the same. You been getting the weird anime girlfriend invites on Discord too? Yeah, like it'll say their account was made in like May of 2025. They have no posts, no history, no communal communities. And it's always like a picture of like an anime girl, and it'll have like a motto saying like love is a battlefield or something like that. And I'm like, because at first I was like, oh, is this some obscure chick that lurked in my channel or something and decided to reach out? Because I'm down for that. I've heard a lot of stories of people meeting nice ladies on the internet, on Discord and stuff. I'm not one of them. But I also don't look too far. Like, I don't join random communities. I should do that more. I should network on Discord. There's a whole bunch of like communities you can just join and just like chat with people and stuff. But I don't know. On Twitch, they send you a private message with a link in it. I don't get any private messages on Twitch. Well, I wouldn't join other people's to advertise myself, Arcan. I would join them just to like be in the community. Like, for example, like other Warcraft 2 streamers. And just like hang out with them, and then eventually like maybe you could collaborate or something like that. Well, I was a little bit in the Warcraft 2 community. By the way, what the fuck am I doing? I need more wood. Was that what I need? What? I know I'm not playing this. Not really paying attention. I'm having too much fun discussing things with you. I have to pee, by the way, and change my laundry. So I'm just gonna do that before I forget. planting bean farms or something. Yeah, Steam derail chat one. Yeah, because I'm probably like, I need to focus more on what I'm fucking doing here. Okay. Gardening zone. Seeds. Food. I think I should be assigning people to different jobs, right? These are all ground crew guys. Oh no, we already have. Okay. So it's fine, but I feel you gotta be active long term before you start promoting yourself. Well, that's the thing. Like that was when I first started my YouTube channel too. I got told that by a lot of people and by like the how to make your YouTube channel bigger videos. And they're always like, go to other people's channels and, you know, and I get those myself. Like, well, people will comment on my challenge run videos and be like, you should check out fucking such and such guy. He did this challenge too. And I'm like, cool. Some of them are like, oh, he did it better or he did it the same way or a different way, but he still got the same results. And I'm like, good for them. But I'm here for my video. Oh yeah, and you guys can promote all you want on my channel because you guys are loyal as hell. Trust you guys. If you become a member, for example, you get a nice cool picture like Archaon has. I think Archaon's almost going to get the Griffin soon. I can't see them right now on my chat, but I know, because Daka, don't you have a picture too? Or are you not a member? I guess that's true too. It's people just see me streaming in other communities as well that I'm a part of, and they could. Because I think I might have it on my own stream that if you stream while you're in my Discord channel, it'll put you in like a live area on the sidebar, I think. In the Warcraft 2 Discord, it would prompt the stream sub discussion that I'd be live with it. But I left that community because it was fucking toxic as fuck. People were just constantly like bickering and getting in fights with each other and having these big long confessionals about leaving the community and shit like that. Drusky, I think you know what I'm talking about. I was just like, this community's too small for Warcraft 2 for people to be like doing this shit. There's only like 12 of you. Like, oh, fuck. That's why. Shit. You left it too? It's a shame because like some of them are nice folks, and like I think that's where I met you, Drusky, but wasn't it? It was a Warcraft 2 community. Or at least you saw my Warcraft 2 videos and then we happened to be in the same community or something. But anyways, like yeah, there was potential there, and they were really keen on me casting their games and stuff. Like they were always down for that. And some of those were fun, but then then you just got people complaining about this and that, and people saying each other was like cheesing too much or not cheating or exploiting things, and you're like, ugh. That was the key thing that I fucked up here. I didn't have a goddamn.
Show yourselves, you cowards!
There it is. There you go. See, I just gotta pester you about it. Daka is now a member. Thank you, Daka. Welcome. You've essentially been a member for years now, but like now it's official. Now you'll get Warcraft 2 icons next to your name. I don't have any of these unlocked. Okay, I was going to start building like dartboards and stuff. Alright. Now we're cooking. What do these beds need? What's this? Tarp? Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? I'm starting over. Because I completely fucked that up. I should have built the airplanes, like the hangar first. I'd probably start getting attacked soon. I'd be just getting wrecked. We'll get the beds up first. I'll still put the same zone, but I just won't start construction on the tarp walls and roofs on the storage until I start getting supplies of tarps. Okay, so. Pause. Areas. Storage. Do a 10 by 10. Basic. Boop. Done. By 10. Military. Done. Five by 10. Trash. Okay. Buildings. No. Barracks. Simple bed. What? Oops. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Runways. Airstrip. Small parking. Boom. Workbench, field kitchen, and saw station. All right, that should do it. Now I just got to pester you all. Zarkon, why are you not a member? Archaon's already a member. And the Manfred, you should be a member. Why are we seeing Drewski only on stream and not in this chat? Are you not seeing him in the chat? You thought it would be much more expensive? You thought I was highballing people? I put my membership so cheap because I don't want to be beholden to anybody. Because a lot of people, for their channels and their members, like you get like exclusive access to videos before they go up. You get like private videos made just for them, requests and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't want to do none of that. I just want people that feel like supporting me for like $3 a month if they want to. It's the price of a coffee. Now, if I had all 8,400 of my subscribers on YouTube become members, then I'm in good shape. You'd imagine they would have enough understanding amongst them to know what is okay and not. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Guess they didn't. Because there are some guys, especially in the Warcraft 2 community, that's what we're still talking about, that were just like super competitive. Well, there's going to be competitive people in every area. But some people like are like fucking like they get so angry and they get rude and stuff if they lost, or they would like purposely lose. That was a big thing, wasn't it, Drewski? Like this one particular individual, he would like do stupid strategies just to throw the game. If like the first 10 seconds didn't go his way, if he got a teammate he didn't want, he would just like do nothing but build towers in his base and just quit the match or rage quit and shit like that. Yeah, fight the war, then build the floor. Being active and listed as streaming ought to give some traction in other communities. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, you became a member on the Twitch. That's why I keep getting confused, Archon. So I have members in both now. Like, But YouTube, if you do YouTube, you get pictures, Zark. And emotes. I can see your chats in my chat there, Drewski. I don't know if... Can anybody else not see Drewski's chats? $3 Canadian, yeah. I think. Or did I do $5 Canadian? I think it's American. Sorry, I set it to $3, and I think it might be $3 American, so like $5 Canadian. Because YouTube is an American conglomerate. Visit them in the sleep, like, yeah, and ask them why they're not a member yet. Just sneak in when they're sleeping. Be a member for $5 Canadian a month. So I guess this is where I need to start chopping trees. This game needs a filter, so unless it has one, I'm just not seeing it. They need a filter for like, when you click and drag, it only highlights trees and shit. We also did stupid shit like Troll or Archer only. Well, they weren't mad at us. But those are still like, you know, you're still playing the game. I think this person would like build, like surround his own tower, gold mine with cannon towers, and then just like essentially go AFK. Like he was doing stupid shit. He wasn't doing like stupid shit like we would do. You can still kill things with archers and trolls only, and that's just us trying to like make the game more interesting to even watch and play, because Warcraft 2 is very figured out. Like there's not a whole lot of wiggle room when it comes to Warcraft 2. There's timings and there's specific locations. The maps there's only like 3 maps that are playable. Like it's very, you know, every match essentially became the same thing, and that's why it's just got lame to cast it anyways. Oh, he went ogre mages. Oh, he's got mages with Blizzard. That's GG. I like the stream. Yeah, maybe I should monetize my streams. I guess there's no harm in it. Or like, what would happen if I monetize my streams other than potentially making $1? Normally my streams get demonetized because of copyright music and stuff. Because like Battle for Middle Earth, I'd get 2 emails after every stream from like people saying like, fucking, it's owned by Howard Shore, you can't use it back. Remember the guy I'm talking about? Yeah. It was like a constant problem, this one individual. And even like, you were there in that match, right, Drewski, when our archers just got their buff, and I went all archers, and like a kind of like a competitive guy kind of popped into the game before we because we couldn't lock games back then, and I ended up beating him with the archers, and he was like fucking like broken ass archers or going all archers, and you're like, well, you lost. Why could you complain? You lost to Elven archers, dude. Like you should be impressed. Bolvern can see the messages? Alright, Zarkon, it might just be you, man. Drewski's on YouTube, though. It should say Restream Bot. Like, it'll be when Drewski talks, it should say Restream Bot. Drewski says this. And yeah, the YouTube algorithm is a cruel mistress that I'm constantly, like, in a fight with. I'm gonna wait for these beds to be finished before I start building this tarp. Because apparently I can't, like, get shipments of free resources unless I have an air runway. Notice the message disappearing. What do you mean disappearing? They eventually fade away on the street, like on the screen. Or I mean in the YouTube chat itself. Because they don't seem to disappear for me. Also, I saw Cognitive popped in there. Hey man, how you doing? Sorry if I missed your message. I don't know what to tell you then. But you can see Bolverin's messages on YouTube, but you can't see Drewski's. That's fishy. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that, to be honest. Yeah, it could be something as simple as a turn it off, turn it on again type of situation. It's your secret YouTube hacks. Yeah, you're just a ghost. Did it refresh your browser? Chat logs weren't showing for me. The refresh helped? Oh, gee, you're panicking me for nothing. We're going back to MSN Messenger, guys. Low-key, MSN Messenger was dope. How many nudies I got on MSN Messenger? Shit was legit. It's a good thing they didn't keep the chat logs. Otherwise, I'd be in fucking prison. Or send a text with your numpad and have to press like 9 4 times. I had some friends that like that's how they texted. It sounded like they were having a seizure. They're just like just to say LOL, they have to press like 2 different buttons 3 times each. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. Just sleeping on the open earth. Please call the Admiral helpline. That's one thing I'm damn sure not doing. Because I get a lot of comments on like videos saying like their game doesn't work. Like for Battle for Middle Earth. They're like, the launcher doesn't work for me. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? It works for me. I'm not the guy who made the launcher. I'm just the guy who put the link to it in the chat or the comment section. A surprising amount, actually. I had one guy sent me or commented on my Kingdom Under Fire video saying his Kingdom Under Fire wasn't working. He's like, it won't work on Steam. I'm like, oh, like, works for me, so I can't really help you with that. I almost wish they would like automatically go cut trees when there's like a demand for wood, you know? Instead of like having to like I should be able to do this manually to force them to cut them down, but if they need to build something and it's like, oh, we need 2 wood, they should go out and cut a tree down. I think a lot of other builder games do that. You know, old RTS tech support having here. Yeah. That's a fun channel I used to watch called Metal Jesus Rocks, and he said he used to work at Sierra Entertainment as a games support guy. So you used to be able to call Sierra and ask for hints on how to beat their games, and they would give you like, "Oh, have you tried throwing a boot at the rat?" You know, what a fucking job that would have been, just sitting there and getting a call. I'm stuck in this part in King's Quest 5. All right, we'll do this. Click. Wants me to build 10 beds? Sounds like a fun job. I used to do regular tech support for some education software company. Game support sounds way more exciting. Well, I would just hate to do any kind of support. I just hate customer service. I just cannot stand dealing with people, and especially because I don't really care. I don't care that you're like I used to work at like Dairy Queen and the grocery store and stuff, and like, oh, my fucking food sucks. I'm like, well, I can't. I'm sorry. I just made it for you. Good luck. I didn't make the food because I was so happy to supply sustenance to the public. I did it because they paid me $6.75 an hour to do it. So if somebody calls me, my game doesn't work, I'd be like, well, fuck you. I don't care. I'm gonna fix it. Nintendo had a hotline like that too. Maybe if it was a game one like that, that wouldn't be bad. If somebody called and was like, how do I beat Summoner? And I'd be like, Fleece, get Trip and Backstab. Click. You outlived customers. Yeah, exactly, right? Especially being in the military, because I was pretty high, not high up, but I was well kitted out in the military. I had a good job. I had a very important position. I was kind of more independent. I didn't have to really deal with like officers and that much. And like getting out of that and like going back to working in like a kitchen where people would be like giving me shit, I wouldn't be able to do it. That's why I haven't like applied for like a restaurant or a bartender job nearby, because I don't think I can physically do it or mentally do it, because I've been getting shit on in the military so much, and I got to a position in the military where I wasn't getting shit on anymore, that I couldn't start from scratch and get shit on again. Oh, these things need planks too. Victor Williams. Yeah, there's not a lot of noise in this game. It seems pretty quiet, eh? And the pet Nintendo Power, yeah. That's true, yeah. Some of the bigger YouTubers have like mods. I should have mods for shit like kicking the bot out and stuff like that. But luckily I've never needed a mod, because like I've never had anybody like I've never had any bad apples in the chats. I've had people like getting to like debates or arguments, but not like calling each other, you know, bad names or anything like that. So I've never needed to like ban anybody. I've never needed to kick anybody out, or there hasn't been many trolls. And if they do, they kind of just get like lost in the ether, and I either don't see their message, I just ignore their message, and then they move on. Did they fulfill the order for the planks? Oh, I probably need more. It has to be added to the back queue whenever the base falls below a specific amount. So that means they should always have 40 in the stash. All right. Okay. Yeah, time to start. We're all getting banned today, boys. I can't afford to ban. I have such a nice little community that if I start banning people, I'll be fucking destitute. You're a bad idea to have mods. Well, I guess I'll need somebody that's like there for every stream and who's level-headed, you know? So customers yell at each other, yeah. Thought you were? Yeah. Wait, aren't you? I don't even know how I can tell. I want to stream in peace band, but yeah, like I don't want people watching my streams. I just want to stream for the sake of streaming. Everyone get out. But like and subscribe. Da, 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 da. All right, the beds are fucking done. Bro, this game is a really slow early game, or maybe I'm just bad, but now let's put down these blueprints so I can at least like I know they won't be able to get them done, but like that's a fun comment. Blue names are mods. So is Doc, you're not a mod? I can't see, like, there's no colorful names on mine. I am the Senate. I had a fun prank call where someone called a Chinese place, made an order, and then called another Chinese place and asked the first restaurant to repeat back their order. Wait, what? So someone called a Chinese food place, made an order, They called another Chinese place and asked the first restaurant to repeat back their order. Oh, he's got a blue shield and a blue name? And now he's got a peon or a peasant? What do you have now? Unlimited power. The Emperor was such an idiot. He got cooked by his own lightning 3 times in a row. Why didn't he go, you know what? I should stop this lightning shit. Because every time I do it, somebody just holds a lightsaber up and I die. Oh, so you have 2 Chinese places arguing with each other about who's ordering from who. Ah, I see. Oh, I want Chinese food. I already ordered food yesterday, so I can't. I order food too much. I need to stop. It's really easy because you're so lazy and you're sitting here like trying to do editing that fucking summoner video. It was like a daily job for like 4 to 6 hours a day. You're not a mod on Twitch. I forget who is a mod on Twitch. I think my a couple of my in real life buddies are mods on Twitch, but they don't typically come to my streams anymore. Because I think there's a workbench for making tarps, probably, isn't there? Indoor kitchen. Brick station, cement mixer, metal press, electronics, tailor station. Yeah, I can make tarps. This is like priority 1, though, getting this fucking airfield up. But I think once I unlock the HQ, I can get shipments of tarps and stuff in it. Can't you build past your workers? I don't think so. I'll be honest, the building UI is a little bit confusing at times. Because it's like buildings, build objects, areas, runways. Like they're all like, I don't know, like I kept confused, like buildings are like the walls and stuff, but this is like the stuff inside the walls and shit, I guess. Doesn't look like there's any, because that's all structures. I can't even do anything or other. Sandbag wall, sandbag corner, metal shelf. Tarps. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. I'm streaming for what? 2.5 hours. I haven't really seen a whole lot, but that's because I'm shit at the game. Yeah, everyone let's just huddle around this one crate and just eat our rations. Oh, shit. Speaking of rations. Let's just start 5x5 for now. Beans, seeds. I think I can order them from when I get the airstrip up. Go! I think my bot stopped posting the Discord link, too. It's like I have to reset that thing every fucking 2 weeks or something. Thank you. Okay, so how do I do that again? Oh, I unlocked a toilet. Sick. So, what do I want? I want bean seeds. Bean seeds. And planks? No, tarp. Tarp. That's I want tarp. How do I get tarp? Tarp, 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 tarp. Tarp, there we go, baby. Nice. I have permanent Discord links. It's just the bot. Like I have a bot set up to like every 10 to 15 minutes it posts the links to the Discord in the chat. And it does it fairly frequently, but then sometimes it just like turns itself off if I don't log into Restream to do it. Because like that link works. And that's the link I've had for like a year and a half now. And the bot should be posting that exact link. It's just the bot itself turns off. The link's still fine. It's the bot that, and I have to like log into Restream and activate it again. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a fail safe in case I don't stream for a long time. It won't just like stake it. I don't know. It's a bot. You wouldn't expect it to have like an upkeep. So I don't know when the truck's supposed to come. It's like once the beginning of the week or something. I don't even know what day it is. Oh, there we go. Sunday. So that means maybe Monday they'll come. Cement. All these need cement. What a weird thing to unlock first. Metalworks workbench, metal machinery. I mean, I guess I can build that. Saw station, brick station. Oh, yeah. Missions. How do I do missions? Crew schedule, airplane shop, crew HQs. How do I do a mission? Coming end of the week? Blech. Bastards. I guess I should build like a chill spot or something for these guys. Oh, make sure. Okay, right on. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, I unlocked a cement mixer, hair dryer, radio, medicine cabinet, drawers, cross, light table, crate. Interesting. Now we're moving along. Just gotta get these tarps and... Hoping the shipment. Just planes dropping dookie everywhere. Oh, by the way, I should be able to build a toilet, no? Toilet! Turlet. Built them a turlet. What else do I have here? Fireplace? No! This music sounds like I'm playing fucking like Mr. Dress Up or some shit. Okay, we're slowly we're getting there now. We're getting there now. So the truck should come tomorrow then, yeah, Monday. Like is the do I do the I can't remember how I do air missions, I guess. More planes possible? You have 1 out of 24 airplanes? Should I get another one? Oh, there's like buildings over there. I like tear these down or something? Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Hey, there we go. Clear sky recon mission high wheeled or high veld. Start mission. That our boy there, Owen Chetham. No windows, the toilet will smell. You don't want people peeking in on you, though. You're trying to take a shit. Off I go, then. Oh, nice. You can double check it one last time. Perfect. That's cool. Yeah, Top Gun, yeah. That'd be cool. Like that's what I mean. If they had like an Age of Empires style feel, like you started in World War One, and then like the more you played the game, you unlocked World War Two, and then you eventually unlock like Cold War, so you can get like F-16s and shit in there. And then you could continuously like updating the infrastructure of your base with like, you know, better fuels and better machines and shit, so you'd get automated stuff. Put me in, coach. And the music's very inconsistent. It like goes away for 5 minutes and it comes back for a minute. Hey Eric, how you doing, buddy? Willkommen. Getting a lot of comments on my Summoner video. I'm just checking them right now. Getting one every few minutes. It's nice. Maybe it'll do better than I thought. Maybe the thumbnails are pretty key for that, Zarkon. You never know. It looks way better than the old one I had. Nigel Williams felt really exhausted with all the building work and collapsed. What? Nigel? Is that him there? Well, I don't know how to make him not sleep. It's not like I forced him to work. Regiments 3. I can't say I've heard of Regiments 1, 2 either. What's Regiments? Would be nice if the thumbs up. Oh, they'll definitely help. The thumbnails alone, like... Well, some people say that like the thumbnails is like one of the most important part of the... And they are extremely important. Like even when I'm looking at videos. That and the views. It's bad to say, but if I see a video with like 200 views, I'm probably not going to watch it because I'm just going to assume it's not very good. Unless it's like put up like an hour ago. Then I'll watch it. And it's probably bad of me to do because I'm someone who has slow build up some of his videos that I would need. Like I should support other people the same way that I want to be supported kind of thing, right? But is a trust issue. I potentially don't trust a video to be quality if it doesn't have more than a few thousand views and it has a good thumbnail, right? It's like Tropico, except with superpowers, island base instead of an independent micronation. You mean like Evil Genius? Because that's like that. You have a slave driver, apparently. There's shifts? They have shifts. Do I only have them getting 6 hours sleep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours sleep. I mean, that's pretty standard for military, but... I think it's because I don't have, like, comfortable... Like, if I need roofs and stuff to make it comfortable for them. I'm probably out of, like, running low on food and shit, too, although I have seeds now. Did I already go through all the tarps? Oh, no, we still got a little bit left. Oh, this is the mission screen. Okay, I see. It's a big-scale RTS game set in the Cold War. if it's like, is it like Men of War? Some of those big ones I'm not overly like fond of. Like those real-time tactics game. What's the game? World in Conflict, I think, is one. Harold Prickett. Keith Hill. Let's put those for 10 for now, I guess. I find that it just gets too much micromanaging in those kind of games. Oh my god, that only has a 3-meter radius? That sucks. Oh, William Turner? And he's got an eye patch. Come on, guys. Come on. He's a eye patched guy with a. The only thing is he's bald. Will Turner wasn't bald. Oh, bootstrap Bill Turner. We tied a cannon. We tied a cannon to bootstraps. And last we saw of old Bill Turner, he was sinking down to the depths to Davy Jones' locker. Choose like that, the military assets are pirate ships. Yeah, that's another game I should retry. I have one of the Tropicos, but I played it for like 20 minutes and I never played it again. I remember it being alright though. One military camp is another military base managing game like Theme Hospital. Theme Hospital looked kind of fun too. Aren't those like kind of cartoony and like they're like kind of wacky? Like Hospital, you can have what was it? Like you get patients with like lightheadedness, and it means they're floating because their head is so light. Oh no, they have like a lamp on their head or something. Lightheaded. Yeah, there's no sound. Like there's barely any sound for me too. So it's not like I have the volume really low. There's very faint like tink tink, but not a lot. Ugh. Oh, I need to trim my mustache too. It's getting so long. It's in my it gets in my mouth now. So whenever I drink water or anything, it like soaking wet after. Two Point Hospital, Steam Hospital too. Oh, it's like two different companies made it. Like the company made Team Hospital like go out. Is it like the old Dungeon Keeper? I saw on YouTube a recommended video that Peter Molyneux is still making games, and it's garbage. He tried to make like another God game. Like eventually I'll build like a dining hall around that too. I also think I went too hard and like because I'm fucking trying to like deconstruct or chop trees, but there's all this other bullshit in the way. So, ugh. One disease from Team Hospital was inflicted by licking yogurt lids. Like other people's yogurt lids or your own, because that's like the best part of a pudding, chocolate pudding, is you lick the lid. Yeah, I went way too hard on the tarp. For like the only structure you start with, it seems like it's really hard to get tarps other than with shipments. Excuse me. Is nobody making fucking planks anymore either? Do I not have like logs? Apparently not. This is a little annoying, like having to manually select every tree. Literally, like this game should have, like I feel like even like Going Medieval is automatic. Like, oh, we have a queue for constructing a bed, but we need 2 planks or 2 logs. Well, I'll go find the nearest tree and chop it the fuck down. Team Hospital's Bullfrog, but EA closed it down. Standard. Ex-Bullfrog Degs. But yeah, okay, so it's the same thing as the Dungeon Keeper guys then. Which I believe was EA as well. He had that one pop. I never played the Populous games, and he made Black and White too, didn't he? Yeah, Black and White. I wouldn't mind trying Black and White one of these days. Fable were good. I liked Fable 1. I didn't like Fable 2 or 3. I played them, and I put up with them, but they were not nearly as good as the first game. But those games, well, we all know Peter Molyneux is famous for bullshit. Light fighter interception. Ooh. 50% success. I like those odds. How old is Populous 3 is the last Populous? How old is that? Because I like the idea of the God game where you have like your hand and you can like pick villagers up and like toss them around. There was that one game on like the Xbox Live Arcade that I never played. But it was like you had a bunch of tiki guys, like tiki villagers, and your only thing you could do as a God game was like terraform the earth. So you could like if they needed water, you'd make your own like dam or like you'd like make your own rivers and shit. And then there was an early access like Populous copy game that I played. I played one on the VR too. We could actually physically pick people up, which is kind of neat. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say bad. They were meh. Fable 3 and 2 were very, very meh. Fable 3 was annoying. Like it was such a lie. According to your HUD, you have 83 wood and 41 planks. Where do you see that? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess. But, like, well, then how come they're not building this? Is it because they're too busy building other shit? Yeah, maybe I just went too hard. Unless this is, like, how much I've tasked them to order. Took heavy damage in the resulting fight. This must have been an ace. Does that mean he won? Oh, now they're going. Christ almighty. hit you the crack, but it's a bit jank to run on modern machines, but it still works. The crack for what, Black and White or Populous 3? Populous 3 was 1999. From Dust, is that what it was? You never liked it though? I like the idea though. Are none of those like is Black and White and Populous not on like Good Old Games or anything like that? Or are they all abandonware? Mission failed. Damn it. You done fucked up. I mean, if they're like $4 or $5 or something like that, maybe I'll pick them up. Unless you guys wanted to donate, you know. But I'm not gonna like go crazy for them. Fable 1 was a legitimately solid game, but it was obviously like way too big for its own boots. All of the biggest problem with the Fable games, they were so easy, and they were really hollow on like the choices you made and shit. The whole good and evil thing was like barely affected the game all that much, other than the fact that your character grew horns, and people would scream when they went near you. Black and White 2 is on a wish list. Popular series though? That's weird. How come Populous is, but Black and White isn't? Isn't Black and White like better or like more popular than the other two? What time is it? 8:12. Maybe I'll take a look at the store page. I won't buy them, but like I'm not that like keen to play them unless they're like $2.99 or some shit, which they should be. Any game from the 90s shouldn't be like more than like $8. Oh yeah, so what do I do here? Oh, they have licensing issues. Kind of like No One Lives Forever. The fact that No One Lives Forever is not on any of these stores is criminal. No One Lives Forever are amazing games. Is there, somebody tell me, is there like a No One Lives Forever like easy down, like you know how the Battle for Middle Earth has a launcher, you can just download and install it? Is there a No One Lives Forever version? Like an up-to-date, like patched, oh shit. Fuck, we're under attack. I don't have any Bofors or anything. Because I would stream the shit out of No One Lives Forever as well. I love those games. The first one. The second one was fine. The first one, though, was sick. I don't have a save zone. Okay, I should do, can I do that now? Plane didn't take off. It's right that fucking there. No One Lives Forever, the FPS guy. Yeah, yeah, where you play as the Agent Kate Archer, and it's crazy because you could have had like a crossover with that game and the show Archer, because they both kind of like take place in similar time eras, and they're both named Archer. It's on my abandonware. Just mount the ISO and you're good to go. So that's okay, but they don't have the like a modernized, just like, oh, quick, just download the exe and it's patched to widescreen, works fine. Even some maybe an upres mod, off you go. Have you ever played BO4? Rainy Recon mission. 80%. All right. Bofors is still making guns. Like I said, my ship's guns are Bofors. Like the Canadian frigate, the Halifax class. Bofors 57mm and Bofors 76mm are destroyed. We don't have destroyers anymore, but they were all Bofors. Mission what? Motherfucker at 80%. Bro. Owen Chatham, you suck, dude. My God. It's all like full stats and everything, too. Look at this. 2 failed fucking missions. Oh, I only get 2 shipments now? You sons of bitches. That's bullshit. So get more seeds. What the hell else? Oh, tarp. I always need tarp, so we'll just do that. You have to install them manually and search them manually as well. Lame. No, he had an 80% one. The first mission he failed, he had a 50%. That one he had an 80. Mission fail, we'll get him next time. %. Ah, he's gonna fail this one too. I have like no, I can't like not do the mission, right? I have to do it. I think I'm building too many tables. Yeah. Probably gonna get fucking fired soon. There was a terrible accident. Someone was hurt and they died on the way to the hospital. Wow. Food stocks are too low, Sawyer. I gotta go manually pick fucking berries now. Dangerous recon mission. 67%. Alright, so he the not dangerous one, he has like lower chance. Throw me a bone. Just give me one. Yay! Nice. Oh, can I order another plane? I can. Sick. Then I can start sending 2 planes on missions, and that'll probably help with the overall success. Oh yeah, this is always my problem. I always get too eager with building stuff. I just wanted to have the blueprints done. I figured I'd have enough tarps delivered. Next shipment I'm supposed to get a bunch, eh? 400 tarps. I'm getting 400 tarps. Can I get some rations? Food rations? There we go. Okay, so I have 2 more missions I can do. Low water stock. Oh shit. But I don't even think I can build a water thing. Where do I even build that? Fuel tank, water tower? Water pump. I need cement. How the fuck do I make cement? Do I have a cement mixer? Oh, cement mixer, there you go. There we go. 99% chance. Oh, I don't even have it unlocked. Fuel as well. %. Let's try that. Yeah, my people are thirsty, hungry, and tarpless. Well, they're happy they have tables now. Chairs. Meow, meow. I guess these beans weren't really, Oh, they need water. I think I'm cooked here, boys. Yeah, if I play this again, I'll just do that. I'll just only tarp up the storage first. The plane was forced to land in foreign territory due to lack of fuel. Uh-oh. Mission failed! Fuck me. Well, I did fail on 88%. Beep. I think it's because the one plane had to land mid-mission or something. Alright, well. Do I still get... okay, I still get this shipment, so that should be fine. With that, I should be able to build. Hopefully I can build a water... Probably I need to finish this, and then I can unlock more shit, right? Oh, they're building radios, though. Minus 47 morale, is it? So is that plane just, cooked now? It's gone? Ooh. Hawker Hurricane Mark II. Oh yeah, I guess it's just completely gone. I just lost that plane. All right. Fair enough, I suppose. I think about people are all going to die before I get to the next day's shipment. This is some criminal mismanagement on my part. I got a lot of stone though. Oh, they're harvesting beans. Or is it the bean seeds? I can't remember which one's which. Yeah, eat the beans. The shipment's going to save us all. Do you not need to do a rescue mission for your lost pilot? That'd be a good idea. That'd be kind of cool, actually. If your pilot got lost, you get like a bonus mission. It should give you a chance to get him back. If you fail the rescue mission, and then you just lose him permanently. Because we just lost him. He just said he landed in foreign territory. He didn't say if it was enemy territory, just foreign territory. He could be fine. Just gotta get fucking some fuel. Come back. Food rations, tarps, and bean seeds. Yes, please. That's all I need. I probably should have gotten fuel shipped, but can I make fuel? Cement mixer, metal press, saw station. Oh, distilleries make fuel. Okay. Whatever. Look at all this good kit. Yeah. Let's get to work, boys. Pilot competition. Put my new Hawker in there. %. Can I just skip it? I'll probably get punished for skipping it, though. You're out there, Zark. All right, buddy. Have a good night. I'm probably going to finish this off in the next 20 minutes or so anyways. I got to cook dinner. Cute idea for a game, though. Cute idea for a game. It's definitely like one of those, you fail and then you learn, and then you fail again and you learn again. 99%. All right, you can't fail this one. Hey, there we go. Unlocked water pump. There it is. Roadblock? The fuck do I need that for? Stove. Polish military airport flag. All right. Water pump. Unlocked water pump. Where is it? Whoa, Spawn to missions, fly successful missions, receive shipment from HQ, receive any AA gun from shipment. Should probably do that next. Later, Spicy. And the turlet's finished. Passive Stinky. Affects sleep. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was still ticked off. Hey, there we go. Now my buildings are getting roofs. Good shit. Should give them more comfortable sleeps and stuff now, right? I have no I need more fuel. I think I might be fucked on this playthrough, but if I play it again, I'd know what to prioritize now, not to build too fast. The only thing that really needs a roof is your storage. So once that's done, then you can unlock stuff like the water pump and... Bro, you're supposed to sleep in the bed. Do I not have enough beds now? I wonder. I don't know how many crew. 8, 2. No, I have 10 beds. It's like perfect amount. Can't go. Don't have enough fuel. Yeah, I fucked myself over. All right. So, I know what to do. I know what to do to improve my next playthrough. Because I think I'm in a spiral of, like, I have no fuel, I can't fly missions, and then my base is going to get annoyed because I'm not flying missions, and I'm going to lose credits, and I'm going to just get fired. So, I think that's a cooked playthrough, that one. Yeah, cool game, though. I like it. It's a cool idea. It's just going medieval in a World War II airbase. I should play going medieval again, because I wonder if they've updated it, you know, with content and shit. I don't know. But that'll be it for tonight, I think. So, next up, we're going to do Age of Empires 4 community multiplayer on Saturday. And in between, or maybe after that, maybe even tomorrow if I feel like it, we should do Outcast. I think I'm going to play Outcast. I'm going to stream that because I want to make a video on Outcast. If the Summoner one keeps trucking along, you know? So yeah, if you haven't seen my Summoner video, please watch it. Like and subscribe. We got some new members tonight, which is great. Thank you so much. Some new followers, some new Discord members. It was a good day today, actually. Now I need to get a job in real life. But yeah, Ground of Aces. Check it out if you're interested. And yeah, get your Age of Empires 4 installs in before Saturday if you want to play with us. And other than that, we shall see you guys around.